Hey guys, welcome to Heroes of Science and Fiction, previously known as, I think, Silence of the Siren. And as you know, I like Songs of Conquest because it's heavily inspired by Heroes 3. We're going to get Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era in early access, I think, later this year, maybe start of next year. But I recently saw Heroes of Science and Fiction on sale for 50%. It's still in early access, so I picked it up because it's basically Heroes of Might and Magic but in space. Now, I'm not necessarily a massive fan of sci-fi, certainly not as much as I am of fantasy, but anytime I can play a hero style game, I'm all for it. I played the tutorial, I played a little bit of the first campaign, which is what we'll be doing. And there's skirmish, they have these, I'm not sure what the stars mean here. But yeah, there's 4 players and there's a day-night cycle sort of thing that we can have a chat about once we're in the game. And then we can choose all of those. I did just mess around quickly on one of them just to test the game out, and then obviously there's custom scenarios too, which is cool. So I like that there's standard skirmish, there's custom scenarios, which I played a lot of in Heroes 3. They recently released a map editor, so that's really cool, and I think it's got the legs to make it to 1.0. There's obviously also the roadmap, which you can see here. I thought it might bring up the roadmap, but I think that's just the manual, which is fine. But I figured, oh, the roadmap is down here. Yeah. So yeah, they plan for Q1 2026 1.0 release, so that's good. And this is all the stuff they have planned, which is really nice. There's going to be a 5th playable faction. But in here, as you can see, I played the first mission, so I unlocked the second one, but we'll go in and restart. We have Fossorians, UNSS, Sovereign Fleet, and Children of the Source. I know that the Fossorians are kind of like a mole faction. I know the Children of the Source are kind of like a bug faction. And one of the other 2 are kind of like, I guess they're like mechanical and semi-humanoid, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, we'll play through in sequential order. So Fossorian first, then we'll go to UNSS. Whenever the other 2 come out, we'll play those. Let's get started with Penal Legion. It defaults to hard. I did try the mission on medium, but yeah. Let's go with hard and see how this goes. Alright, Penal Legion. Fossorian intelligence discovered some highly unusual activity in a border region. The Children of the Source, a religious order of insectoid cyborgs, are up to something. The trouble is that Fossorians are not officially at war with them. General Furret, imprisoned after a corruption scandal, was given a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to join the Penal Legion and reclaim his freedom. The task ahead sounds simple: a false flag operation to carry a radio beacon into the heart of the enemy territory so they can be obliterated from the orbit. The Fossorians have already secured a bridgehead. It all looks like an easy job. And I guess these are the objectives: carry a beacon to enemy territory, pick up reinforcements for your army. So let's get started. Commissar Sniff. Penal Legion, that's rock bottom for it. Not for long, Sniff. That's the Supreme Leader promised to liberate all volunteers. But until then, you are less than a rattling dropping, and you will address me as Sir. Now listen carefully. A sizable group of hostile cyberbugs is digging in the ruins to the southeast. Activate the radio beacon there and we will fry them from the orbit. but my escort is too small for such a task. The Vanguard has established a base down south and fresh troops are waiting for you at a couple of chosen rally points. Now go, and remember, this is a covert operation. We cannot risk a full-scale war with cyberbugs. Yet. Okay, and here are our objectives. I like the UI. UI is pretty good, and these buttons are really handy, so you can open command action, set up a camp, and let the army train. I haven't tried that yet, so I don't know what that does specifically. But yeah, and you can continue the movement, which is nice. And once we get experience, then we will talk about leveling up and everything. But yeah, so we've got to visit 2 rally points and carry the radio beacon to enemy territory, and we can see on the minimap we have stuff marked, so those are our objectives, obviously. Okay, container contains a data fragment, which is nice, so basically it gives us 500 XP. Bit of text about the item. And we have 3 options. Keep it, use it now to immediately get 750 XP, or sell to get 500 aura coins, which is basically cash. So we'll use it. If we if we right click, as you can see here, this is our experience. So we've got 784, we're about 216 away from level up. We've got 36 and 40 movement points, and as you can see there, exploration proficiency, which I think, I'm still not entirely sure, but we'll touch on it later on abilities. And then energy points, 72 of 72. And we can see their ability strength plus 13, energy replenish each turn is 13. Okay, we haven't learned any skills, so we'll get to that later. We'll pick up Radiant. That's a special resource. If we look up here, aura coins is basically cash. We also have Limerite and alloys, which essentially, if you've played Heroes 3, aura coins is cash. Limerite and alloy are basically stone and wood, and then we have biomass and radiant, which are special resources. So it'd be the same in Songs of Conquest. This is cash. Limerite and alloy are also wood and stone, and then biomass and radiant are one of the special resources, like from Heroes 3, like crystal, gems, sulfur, and mercury. And of course, in Songs of Conquest, it'd be the Glimmer Weave, the Celestial Ore, and the Ancient Amber, except there's 2 of them here. Fusion cores are a different sort of resource, and we'll get to that later on when we actually find some. But for now, let's move on and collect the fuel stock. As we can see here, it refills 30 movement points, but you can't exceed 100% capacity, so generally speaking, I always collect that. Same with the one that restores energy points. I just keep them in stock or in my inventory until I decide I want to use them. I will remember that arrogant idiot, and one day I will repay him tenfold. I doubt that. Now turn down your shortwave, you moron. Oh no, I did not mean damn. Alright, we've got Limerite here. Another data fragment, let's use it. And we get a level up. As we can see here, for level up, we can choose one of these skills and we can level up one of our attributes. So exploration proficiency improves the number of movement points and also improves the commander's visibility range. Each point of combat power increases the defense of your units by 1 and damage by 10%. And leveling up ability strength increases the commander's energy buffer and makes their abilities more powerful. So once you learn skills, I think ability strength applies to that, and those skills are specifically tied to the actual commander. Combat power improves obviously the units, and obviously exploration proficiency lets you move further on the overworld map. So I think we'll take exploration efficiency first. Get us a bit of more movement at the start. And here we can see Negotiator. Similar to Heroes 3 and Songs of Conquest, there's 3 tiers for each skill. So level 1 Negotiator, 10% or at least 1 unit from each unit stack will join for 80% of their original price. So I think that just lets you gather armies from neutral armies on the overall map. Bloodlust grants your units an extra move after killing an enemy unit stat up to 1 time during battle. That seems pretty good, and it goes up to 3 times, so that's quite nice. Obviously, if you can get to level 3 and chain complete stack obliterations, you'll get a lot of extra, I guess, attacks, which is quite good and could be quite powerful. Scavenger. Commander claims 33% of maximum resources available to be scavenged from defeated enemies. I'm not sure about how good that is, but Commander also gains 10% extra XP from combat encounters, so over time I think that can stack up, but I'm not sure how many resources are scavenged when you defeat enemies, so that might be something I look into a little bit later on once I know more about this game. Negotiator could be good, but for now I think I'll go with Bloodlust. Alright, looks like we're gonna get a fight, but we have to end turn first. What actually does our army look like? Okay, yeah, we've got Earthshakers, we've got Hammerites, we've got Rattling Goons, and we've got Meat Boy. And I guess in this next fight we'll have a chat about the units. Spiders? I hate spiders. Kill them. Kill them before they lay eggs. Okay, now, one of the things I do like is that the Earthshaker is a range unit, and I think there are a lot of units in this game across all the different factions that have interesting mechanics. So with the Earthshaker, as we can see here, they are a range unit with a big AoE, but the kicker with this is when you attack, you actually launch a missile and it actually lands at the end of the round. So you kind of have to lead the targets so that you can make sure you hit, because if I just tell it to attack here, if these enemies move out of range, it's not going to hit them. So in that sense, that's what I mean by you have to lead the target a bit. So let's check. If we hold shift, you can see the movement range of the enemy units. So you can obviously move all the way to here. These guys can move as to there as well. So I'm thinking I'll hit here. And also, unlike in Songs of Conquest, Heroes of Sci-Fi has the wait function, similar to Heroes 3, so we can wait, and I'm happy to do that. These guys jump forward, which is fine. And we can't reach here, so let's step forward since I think we have initiative advantage. At least with some of them, as we can see here. Maybe not the Rattling Goons, but that should be fine. And there we go. I successfully led the targets, and it did kill off those two. So I predicted where they were going based on their movement, and I targeted where they were going rather than where they started from, which is kind of an interesting mechanic. And I kind of like that variety and a bit more, I guess, strategic and tactical thinking. Now, because these guys are here, I don't think we need to lead the target. We've got 2 stacks that will probably kill them off, but let's target here. From what I understand, the attack has no friendly fire, so you can move in with your troops to hit the enemies or stand next to the enemies, and once that rocket lands, it shouldn't hurt our own troops, which is interesting, because I would have thought they would have left it in as friendly fire, but this is early access, so anything can change. But in the meantime, let's just attack them. And as you can see there, we got a morale tick, so we get an extra turn. So there is a morale system just like Heroes 3, which is kind of cool, and we'll end this fight now. Hooray, no losses, and we killed them off. Flawless victory. And if you hold Alt, you can see it highlights what's interactable. So let's move on, pick up the alloys, let's keep going. Ratlings, these little half-breeds are on our side, but why are they wandering around without a commander? I should fix that. And as you can see here, instead of a fight icon, it turns into a shake hand, so we can pick them up as friends, which is nice. Where are you heading, half-breeds? The battle is the other way. We regroup orders. I see, you are lucky I'm not accompanied by a commissar. Yep, they can all join, and we are all done. Alright, end the turn. And as we can see here, there's a normal cycle and a phase. So if we look there, a cycle has 4 phases. All bases generate units at the start of the first phase. So basically, current phase, we're in phase 3 of 4 in this cycle, and I think the planet icon is the actual phase, no, the actual cycle counter. So we're in cycle 1 and we're in phase 3. I think that's what that means. Let's keep going. And yeah, as you go from phase 1 to phase 4, it goes from day to night, which is kind of interesting actually. I think Heroes 3 operated on a 7-day week cycle, whereas this one, obviously being a sci-fi game, operates on a different cycle. A watchtower. Okay, we've got more fuel. Let's collect it. We'll go into the watchtower. The base's windows are still lit. That's a good sign. Okay, so the watchtower is something you can tag up so that you own the actual building. And just like in Heroes 3 and Songs of Conquest, there are mines outside on the overworld map. And one of the things that I do like about the later Heroes games is that you can put in some units to defend the mines you've tagged up, and you can do the same thing here, but you need to upgrade them so that they can have a garrison essentially. The other thing you can upgrade is if you upgrade a mine, you can have a garrison to protect them, as well as upgrade the amount of resources they produce. In the case of the watchtower, you can upgrade, as it says here, increase the visibility radius and extra info about enemies within the watchtower's range, so that's kind of cool. There's some strategic stuff that you can do there, which is quite nice. I like that progress from Heroes 3 for a bit more strategical and tactical sort of choices that you can make to protect your resource holdings on the overworld map. And I welcome all those kinds of changes. Let's pick up the limelight once we can. And now let's keep going. Board, hello. This house of ill repute is well respected throughout the ranks and raises morale by 20 for 1 cycle. Alright, that's kind of convenient. We'll get the next cycle and then tag this up and we'll have 20 morale for the whole 4 phases, it seems. Which should be good. New cycle has started. Let's get in here. This is a fight. This is complete chaos. Where is your commander? We only obey the greatest of warriors. You are not a great warrior. You are just some fat man. I'm a general. You will pay for this insult. Okay, let's see. How far can they move? Alright, let's target over here. And let's wait with everyone else. Our rats can move down. Oh, they got an extra turn. And let's just defend. Alright, let's defend. Oh, let's wait on all of them. Let's see. So let's attack here now. And we'll wait. Alright, let's... Should we attack? It does show how many we'll kill off, but it's hard to read the UI there. So I'm hoping they'll change that to make it a bit more obvious as to what the number actually is. But let's wait. We'll step forward here. That's fine. Okay, took out 3 of them. Right, so let's hit here. Oh, we got a double hit. Oh, a second attack. Let's go in there and just take them out. There we go. And we're done. And we got another level up. Okay. I think I want another exploration efficiency. Tracker can see tracks of last 20 steps of enemy commanders. Consumables restore 15% more movement. So that's the fuel cans. I'm not that keen on those. Warhawk is interesting. Initiative boost +1 is pretty handy. But I like Globetrotter, because Globetrotter has the rush ability that lets the commander get extra movement points, more so than a can of fuel. So I like taking Globetrotter, so let's take that. And here we get to learn these skills, and Rush is the skill I'm talking about. Restores commanders movement points. Ability strength increases the effect, restores 3+ ability strength movement points. So it gives a little bit, probably not as much as the fuel can, although I don't quite remember, but I'll take it. We can check it out a bit more once we can use it. And let's take this, use that. And as we can see here, we are down to 4 out of 42. So can we use, yes, we can use Rush. So if we left click our hero, we get ability book and we can use Rush. It costs 50 energy points. Let's see how much it returns us. Yeah, so we got back 4 points, not as much. We could use fuel. There we go. We right click the fuel can and we got 30 back. So we need to improve our rush ability. We get more experience, that's fine. Let's take ability strength. We get that immediately improved by +2, which is quite handy. Let's go fuel stock. Let's collect. Should have picked these up, to be honest. All right. Let's go get the alloys. We'll get the aura coins. Yeah, get aura coins from here. More coins, and we'll head into here. Ah, my reinforcements. Glory to the Supreme Leader. Oh, shut up. He can't hear you here, you bootlicker. It's just the two of us, and only one can lead the army. Bend your knee. No, my instructions clearly... Instructions? The command doesn't care. All that matters is the results, and only I can deliver them. Okay, he got... Yeah, that's a bit annoying. He got an extra turn which stops us using our ranged attack, which is a bit of a bummer. And we can't wait with the Earthshakers, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't really want to attack them because they're going to be able to retaliate. Can I see... Yeah, they have a HP pool of 125. That's kind of nasty. Alright, we'll have to pass our turn. We have to attack these guys. We can't do much. Okay. Alright, we got an extra turn, which is nice. Alright, let's move down here. Okay. Meat boy. Alright, let's... I think let's attack like this. And we wait. They get in range, that's fine. We can take out all 11 of them, which is decent. Let's go up here. Take out 5 of them. Oh, that is super nasty. Now let's go up here. Okay, and that took care of a bunch of them. Let's go after the rat archers now. It doesn't look like there are any zones of control that trigger attacks of opportunity, which is interesting. Okay, our Hammerites can deal with the rest of the rats. Bit of a bummer that they got an extra turn. Let's keep going with the attacks. I don't know what this shield is. Oh, they have a protective shield that absorbs all damage until its own HP pool gets exhausted. Okay. Oh, we got another extra turn. Man, it really is protecting them. And as you can see there, we didn't take any damage from our own Earthshaker attack. Nice. Oh, we lost another one. That's a bit of a bummer. Don't like that at all, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go with combat power now. Learn Techie or Engineer. Recharges 10 energy points. Could be handy. Scout as well. Displays enemy commander attribute. Increases exploration experience by 100%. I think I want to go with Techie. Mutiny, the Supreme Leader should be informed. What do you want, Ferret? Do you need me to tie your shoelaces? The troops at the rally point rebelled. I had to destroy them, but I still need reinforcements. Do you need more troops? Then stop killing them. I don't care how, but that beacon will reach the coordinates. The Supreme Leader would never... Yeah, you can tell him once you complete the mission. Now move your lazy ass. Several penal legion commanders are waiting to take your place. Am I clear? Crystal. Okay, let's see. Triggers a random tech ability when no other ability is available. Moderate chance of negatively affecting the caster. Creates a protective field around friendly units, targets. So I guess that's what the rat had just before. Removes status effects. Removes all status effects from selected unit. Okay, let's go with force field. No one is left here to reinforce my troops, but there is still one more rallying point. Okay. Alright, let's take this fuel. Let's hit up this shuttle wreckage. You did not find the black box, so you still do not know what happened here. You recovered all you could and will try to forget such an awful sight. Electronic equipment has been disabled. 200 aura coins, and we got Builder Ancient Data Scroll, and we also got Defensive Specialist. Okay. Let's keep moving. Let's go into the inventory. So we can see here, if we right click this, he should learn Builder. Okay, he got another level of Builder, which is nice. And if we do this, we should learn Defensive Specialist. Perfect. So defense attribute of units increases by 5, and units have a 33% chance to retaliate against 2 attacks in a single round, which is interesting. Okay, let's keep going. No, we visited that already, that's fine. Okay, let's keep going. And I think we should... Oh, we can only use it once. Alright, that's fine. We've got a new cycle. Let's come down here. I just heard an explosion from the south. That's where the reinforcements should be waiting for me. I must hurry. Mining probe. Okay. Keeps mining until a visiting commander destroys it and recovers all the mine resources. More time passed equals more resources. Alright, let's leave that for now. We can come back to that later. Let's take this fight. Okay. Let's use the fuel can. What have you done? Where are the Fossorians that were supposed to be waiting here? The vermin has been slain. We've collapsed the pillar and the path has been blocked. Our voices may be silenced, but you shall never enter the ruins. An acceptable sacrifice. Okay, so they move first, which means we don't have to worry about properly aiming our Earthshaker by leading them. Since they've already moved, we can hit all 3 of them, so let's do that. Let's see. They can't get in range of us, so that's fine. Let's just defend. Okay, can we do it again? Yes. They are not in range, which is fine. Let's do that. Force field. I'll put force field on our Hammerites. So let's head. Yeah, let's go forward. How many can we take out? Still only take out what looks like one, so let's not do that. Oh, okay, we got an extra turn. They might decide to, or they might decide to move a bit more. Oh, that's a good hit. Nice. Okay. Do we want combat power? I guess we can. I like sniper because it improves ranged attacks, which suits my style. Explorer could be really nice as well. I'm not actually sure what field research does. Commander can learn a random ability up to level 1. The beginning of a new cycle. 10% chance to learn a random ability used in combat or from an item requires ability skill. I'm going to go with sniper because that's the style I like to play, and there are quite a few ranged troops in the Fossorian roster. So I'll do that. Surely this isn't the last useful toy round. It would be great to face the cyberbugs well equipped. Increases the commander's exploration efficiency attribute by 3. Let's equip that. As we can see here now, we have the... Is it? Shouldn't it be equipped? Yeah, the recon drone is here. And the radio beacon is there, which is what we're carrying for our objective, which is fine. Let's go down here. So much for the reinforcements. The base I saw from the watchtower is my only chance now. Okay. There's more fuel. So we can't use the fuel, that's fine. Okay. Collect. Collect. Let's use more fuel and we'll come down here. Okay. This, yeah. We're on the 3rd phase of this cycle now, which is fine. Glory to the Supreme Leader. I doubt the Penal Legion flag will bring him or us any glory. Commander Moff. I will pretend I didn't hear that. I'm General Furret, and you must be part of the Vanguard. Name's Muff, once a pilot, now the commander of the Labour unit tasked to complete the construction of this base. So technically I am his superior. I suppose so, but the order to finish the base comes from the High Command, so it overrides you. Well, this is your lucky day. I need to recruit an army at this base, so I'll help you. I will probably regret it, but as of now I've got nothing to lose. Straight to the point then, the lack of resources has hindered construction work. I've sent out Earthshakers to a nearby Limelight quarry, but they have yet to return. I will check the quarry right after right after I've finished the base inspection. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and now we are in the base. We learned these special abilities from the Academy, which is nice. Show resources, we have Repair for healing tech-based use, and we got the Wildcard ability. And this is the Academy. So basically we learn all these other skills. If we want to learn these, I think we need the Biotic skill, but we obviously haven't got those. So Furret didn't learn them, which is fine. This allows us to build our troops. And the first thing I want to do is get the Ratling building, because that unlocks Ratlings. We'll then upgrade the Ratlings to the Gunners, which are actually quite strong. I like them. And then we'll progress down here to get to Earthshakers, which is what I want. And then we'll have a good number of range units to take the fight. up to the enemies. And as you can see here, this is the building screen. So these are all the different abilities. Generate more aura coins. Then the recycler gets you limelight and alloy and all this other stuff. So that's quite good. And we'll get to a lot of this stuff as we go along, which is fine. And then what I like about the UI here is that there are little buttons here that have shortcuts to everything. So this leads to the build screen, which is here, B for shortcut. This lets you hire all the units you can, or you can hire max from the highest tier down to low, or you can hire max from low to high, which is really cool. I personally just click the ones I want and go from there. We can also hire new commanders, but I don't think we need to. This lets you trade resources, but we haven't bought the market building yet, and then obviously this goes to the academy. And then the other buttons, we'll get to them later on. Just like in Heroes 3, you can only build one building each phase. So we'll have to come back tomorrow to continue building, which is fine. Let me show you the way. Okay, and that's the line right there. So let's pick up the rest of these resources with Ferret. Won't be able to make it down there, that's fine. Recharge cell refills energy points, which is pretty handy for, I think recharge points are energy points are used for equipping gear and also obviously the abilities in combat, so that's what they do. Let's transfer all of these over to Ferret. We don't need to use that now. Tracks of the missing Earthshakers. It seems they followed the orders and were heading north. Okay. And there's more stuff here, so let's actually take a look. High danger. Okay, yeah, so we won't be able to take that fight. We'll have to go down. That's fine. Let's end the turn. And now let's see. Oh, damn it. We cannot build the Rattling's or upgrade the Rattling Slum yet. So instead, let's get the Meat Boy Ludus. And let's fire all and bring them down. So let's head down this way. What we need to find is more Radiant, which looks like it's over there. Oh, I should have explored first. Oh well, that's fine. It should be okay. Because if we explored first, we would have been able to get this and then upgrade, but that's fine. It is what it is. The Magnesium Torch increases the commander's vision and reveals attributes of enemy commanders. Because it's the start of the early campaign, I haven't really found much of a use for them. I basically just collect them and that's all I do with them. Later on I think they'll become more useful, but for now I don't find a use for them really. Let's keep that. Let's collect that too. And we'll keep that. And that. And yeah, I was going to say we can collect those, but this this neutral stack is blocking the way, so that's fine. Let's go back to or backtrack a bit. Okay, let's go in here to our town. Let's see what we can build now. We can upgrade the Rattling Slum, but we can also get the Earthshaker, so let's do that. And we'll hire all. And then we will upgrade to Rattling Gunners next turn, and that should be fine. Low, and this is Limeright, so let's take this fight. We do not want to fight you, but we cannot let anybody use the quarry. It could collapse the tunnels our brothers have been exploring in the east. That would be neat. The more of you that get buried under rubble, the less I'll have to kill. Okay, let's see. Are any of these guys range? These guys don't look like range. They don't look like range. I think range should have a crosshair reticle thing as the icon for the attack. Custodian Novice, Custodian Cleric, okay. At the end of their turn, heals and replenishes tech units in nearby friendly stacks. Okay, so none of them look like they are range units. So they can move all the way over here. Alright, so let's attack there. And we will wait. That looks good. They're charging forwards, hopefully into range. Our rats, we can charge our rats forward. Let's charge everyone else forward too. Okay. Clerics. They can reach us, so maybe let's attack like that. Alright, let's just take the fight to them. We're gonna get attacked, I think, but that's fine, I suppose. Okay, that's a good hit. Yep. That is a bit of a bummer that we lose some Rattling Goons, because they will turn into our range units, but that's fine. And we are done. Okay, let's say combat power. Ooh, we can get biotic now. Do I want to take biotic? We have limited current skills. I like biotic mainly because our academy teaches a lot of the skills that come with it, so I might take biotic actually. And we can learn increases units damage and defense. That's pretty good. Heals friendly bio units. Glue grenade slows enemy units down. Let's take regenerate. And now we can heal our bio units. That's it, Limeright. Did you know that the Supreme Leader invented how microbes get injected into the tiny air bubbles within it? And those little devils will repair cracks and stuff. Hard to believe, did you learn this at the military academy? No, if you must know, I joined during the revolution. Before that I was... It does not matter, only turncoats have an academic past. Yes, turncoats, they are untrustworthy. And we got a large stock of Limeright, is really nice. And here you can see we can upgrade, so +1 Limeright each turn. So we can upgrade either with aura coins and the resource, or we can upgrade using a fusion core, and then we can add 4 slots for defending units over here. So we can protect our quarry if we want, but for now we won't be doing that. As far as I know, you need to have a hero or general at the quarry, but in order to upgrade. But if any of you know some way to upgrade without having the general or a general visiting the resource mine, feel free to leave a comment down below in it and let me know how that's done, if it's possible. For now, I think Commander Muff can come and, well, we don't want to go through here, so let's come down this direction. Okay, that's fine, and we can end our turn. Commander Muff takes all the limelight over here. We'll keep that. We'll take the biomass. We do have a friendly army up there, so we might want to get in there, but I can't reach them, so that's fine. Let's come down here. Let's use fuel. Yeah, why not? There's another fuel. We'll collect that. Let's get that. We'll use the data fragment. Let's collect the radiant, and we will we'll get the abandoned quarry, which I think from memory, the abandoned quarry has to be rebuilt, and it'll rebuild into a limerite quarry, which is nice. We could get the hammerite tower. We don't need to do that this turn. Let's get let's upgrade, and now we can get the rattling gunners, which are actually quite strong. Okay, let's get the mine. An abandoned quarry, but nearly all the equipment is still intact. Do we truly need more limerite? We can always sell the surplus, exactly. And I don't have the biomass to do it. Alright, fair enough. What about now? We have 5. I think that's enough. Okay, Commander Muff. The missing Earthshakers. Cyberbugs must have driven them to the north. Mystery solved. And we can't get to them because they are being protected. That's fine. Alright, let's see. What can we build now? We could get the upgraded gymnasium, which could be nice. We need more radiant to upgrade Earthshaker factory, but let's get the hammerite tower. And we'll hire all of them. We could build a blast wave cannon. Yeah, let's take that. I actually haven't built one of these, so I'm curious to see what this ends up being. Sounds kind of strong, but I guess we'll find out if it actually is or not. Okay, let's move here. We can build it now. This is low, so let's do this. Get me some salt, boys. Okay, we can hit both of them, so let's see how far they can move. They can move decently far. Let's go like this. Okay, good. And they should get hit, which is perfect. Alright. Let's actually all wait, and they'll get nailed. Very nice. And let's attack like this. They are burning too, which is always handy. I don't remember when the burning thing happens, but yeah. I don't mind that it does. Alright, let's wait. They can't reach us into melee range, so that's good. And yep, that's fine. That eliminates 2 more of them. Let's shoot like this. And this will be us done, because now they are in our melee range. Okay, nice. Let's... how much hit points do we have? 25, so we took 16. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to take another... What? Really? They got another? Wow, okay. That's interesting. They do 9 damage. Yeah. Let's... Yeah, let's not bother. Takes out... It looks like it takes out 5 of them, so let's do that. Oh, it takes out all of them. Perfect. Use now. Let's see. We can get Bloodlust 2 Collector. +1 equipment slot. Equipment could actually be pretty good. Equipment and artifact activation cost is reduced by 10%. Players at level 3 players can see a question icon for fusion cores 5 tiles into the fog of war. Ooh, that could be handy. Chessmaster is basically tactics, and it allows 1 more row every level up, but it also boosts morale, which could be really good actually. Oh right, that's why I got an extra turn. It was Bloodlust. Okay, that's nice. Let's do that. We'll take Bloodlust and we'll take Combat Power. Yep, let's use it. Every 7 consumed movement points will generate 1 energy point. Okay, let's take that. Might as well. Okay, let's use another fuel. Hey, Fur, what are you doing down there? The orbital laser is approaching the optimal position. Report. We have secured the base and are making a steady... You are supposed to enter the ruins by now, you incompetent. Enough of this. I'm sending a replacement. Okay, so they're sending troops in to do whatever it is they're going to do. Monster army. Okay. Alright, well, in that case, I guess we need to be coming through here. I think we've built here already, so we can't really do too much about that. So that dude is coming down now. I don't think there's a huge urgency. We could use the biofarm, which would be really handy. Let's see what we can upgrade here. Recycler, tunnel barn. Where's the... Oh, I need cash and radiant to upgrade turrets. And then also get mines. Right. Okay. Alright, well, let's get all the Rattling Gunners. Yeah, we can't do too much else. Alright, since I'm down here, let's take out this monster army. Oh, this robot looks centuries old, but I bet it's still hostile. Maybe it's old. It's an old primal creation. Okay, so they are going to move. So let's attack there. And we will wait again. I don't think they're going to get in range on the next turn. No, they're not. Okay, so we can afford to wait with everyone there. It's good. Now they're going to move up there, so let's... Yeah, let's attack like this. And now we wait. That takes out 4 of them. Okay, let's do this. Attack the smaller stack so we don't take as much damage. Six. Okay. Let's use force field on our rats. That'll protect them. Good. That takes out 4. Alright, let's go down here. Let's attack like this again. We can use regenerate. Let's use it on our hammerites. Okay. We lost one, that's fine. We lost one and we're done. Okay. I think that's acceptable. 10 biomass. The biofarm is ours, Muff. Did you know that? What kind of a general are you? I've not heard anything from you about tactics or strategy, but you are like an encyclopedia whenever we speak about resources. Well, first of all, shut up. Second, you've lost the opportunity to hear the fun fact of your lifetime. The dialogue is quite funny. I'm quite enjoying the little quips and interactions. Unknown, okay. Alright, we don't want to do that then. Because we are on our way back to town. Commander Muff. Can we see where this guy is? No, not really. I want to go back to the mining probe. But I guess it'll have to be once we are done with the invading army. Okay, Furret can't reach, that's fine. Let's get... Yeah, let's get the armies in then. Alright. Let's go in here. We can upgrade the goons. We cannot upgrade the Earthshaker factory just yet. Let's get the upgraded meat boys. And we can't upgrade all of them. That's fine. And we can take the blast cannon thing. Alright, let's transfer everyone over. Let's split our rats. This looks pretty good, actually. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Let's take the data fragment consumables. Once Furret is max level, we'll leave them all to Commander Muff. I think Commander Muff might transfer. I don't actually know. But I know Furret is our main general, so let's keep everything here for now. Commander Muff. Alright. here he comes. Let's get Muff out of the way. And we learn the biotic stuff. And now we can upgrade. Let's hire 5 of them. And we'll split that up like that. And this is a moderate fight. So let's... Yeah, we quick save. So let's get in there. What an honor. The High Command thinks your progress has stalled, so they've sent me. Now be a good chap and peacefully hand over command. Oh look, a rat in Fossorian clothes. Squeak, squeak, squeak. All I can hear are some animal noises, you stupid pest. Now I will show you peaceful submission. Oh, they got another freaking morale extra turn. That's super annoying. Okay, let's use repair. And yeah, let's bombard over here. That should be fine. We want to take out the harvesters. The Earthshakers, not the harvesters. We can't use our range attack. That's fine. That doesn't take out enough of them. We do kind of need to move. Take out 1. Yeah. That good enough? Oh, that does a lot of damage. Nasty. This does take out 1, so let's do that. Okay, rats. 101. We take out 4 over here, so let's do that. And let's... Ooh, nice. Nice. Very nice. Let's take out the rats. That's fine. Okay, so how does this thing work? 150 damage and 1000 HP pool? Wowzers, okay. I guess let's do this. Oh, it pushes them back. Right, okay. That's very interesting. Oh, go away. Stop doing that. Let's put force field on there and let's attack. I want to get rid of the rats. Well, probably shouldn't have done that if I wanted to get rid of the rats, to be honest. I could just shoot them. Okay, that takes care of them. Get rid of 2 of them. 1 more. Okay, that's fine. They are not in range. Perfect. Yeah, let's get rid of the rats. Don't want them attacking. Opponent has retreated. Perfect. Give me the radio. You sent a brain-dead half-breed to replace me? What an insult. This one looked quite promising. Oh well, you've defended your command for now. Okay. So that was quite nice. Let's... do we want to move forward? Nah. Probably shouldn't have moved forward with Fur. We can use Muff to come over here. Let's end the turn. Okay, Commander Muff can visit the mining probe. Yeah, let's dismantle it. I think the 10 out of 10 means it was maxed out, so we weren't going to get that much more benefit from it. We still can't get the Earthshaker factory upgrade, which is fine. Requires surface lookout. Okay, let's get the surface lookout then. Alright, and now I think we come back down here. I reckon this fight should be easier. Yeah, it's a negligible fight now. The blast wave cannon is just quite massive, so that's quite good. Alright. I think we're close to being done, so let's... Wow, there's still a bit more stuff to collect over here. But I think we want to take this fight. Yeah, and Muff can come around and pick up this other stuff. That should be fine. This is now a negligible fight, which is good. Fossorian, those are not the banners of your supreme leader. Whom do you serve? We have no master. You attack this land and you will suffer the consequences. We attack no one. This land is not part of any territory. You're just common thieves and the All-Mother will claim your lives. Why do we even bother talking to them? Okay. We can just shoot these guys because they've already moved, which is always nice. And they won't be in range. Okay. Decent kills. Oh, that might push them back. Okay, it's only one and it's still got clip. Good. Thought I'd screwed that up for a second there. They will get in range of our blast wave cannon, but I think they'll be fine. And we should be done. Yeah, perfect. Okay, Negotiator Raiden increases energy pool and raises the recharge cell consumable effect. Okay, I think I'll just go Sniper and keep going with combat power. Did you know that over 90% of alloy is produced in Fossorian territories? Yes, that's why the biodiversity of Fossorian territory is in such decline. It's natural selection, you tree hugger. Die. Okay, what can we build now? Hammerite, we can get the upgrade there. We can't afford the recycler. Need the overseer's office, but we also don't have enough cash for that. Could do with some turrets too. Let's get the outpost. Get more troops. Maybe, hopefully. Okay, this is the last one that we haven't got to yet, I suppose. There is some other stuff down here. Definitely want the aura coins, if we can get them. Look at those structures, unmistakably the edge of the Primal's ruins. The famous long-gone alien race that I know so little. They are fascinating. While we were bashing our heads with stone axes, they already had a Type 2 sieve. Sentient artifacts, teleporters, and anti-gravity tech. Thousands of years after they disappeared, their tech still surpasses. You did not let me finish. They're a race I know so little about, and I prefer it stayed that way. Okay, well. Yeah, I think we need to visit these other places too. Smuggler's Den. Okay. while we're here, we might as well do it. And we'll fire at will. Okay, let's shoot here. Oh, they're range units. Right, okay. That's not very good. Probably should have checked that. Yeah. Oh, they got another turn. Nice. Regenerate? Oh, it does bring back units. Okay, that's pretty nice. Wasn't sure if they would or not. And they're still regenerating. Okay. How many did we lose? We lost quite a lot. 15 or so? Let's get the recycler now. Let's just get the reward. Negligible. Yeah. Alright. We can't use it, so let's keep it. And let's head back up this way. Because we need to take over that mine again. Alright, now we can do it. Alright, let's see. All of them, that's fine. And there's a lot of other stuff down here to pick up, so we'll do that. Get all those upgrades, and we'll just have to pick those guys up later. Alright, let's go up and claim that last mine. Doesn't look like we can build anything. Come on, boys, we must help them. We need those earth shakers. Fire at will? Templar warrior, temple guard. Okay, they're melee. So this should be fine, I think. Yep, they're melee. So they can go all the way up to here. I guess they get 2 attacks now that they're upgraded, which is nice, I suppose. Did we actually hit any of them? I don't actually know. Maybe not. Push them back more. Do they still get hit by our bombard? Yes, they do. Nice. Okay, since these guys are the only ones in range, let's protect them. Oh, they're coming up. Oh, I shouldn't have moved there. Whoops. That was a mistake on my part. Okay, let's give exploration proficiency Warhawk. Let's go with Scout, I think. Go with Negotiator. And more exploration. Can't build still, so let's move to the next turn. While we were waiting to be rescued, we at least confiscated all the revenue this mining operation produces. Here it is. Ooh, nice. Let's let them all join. That is a lot of earth shakers. Wow. Okay, that's very nice. Aura coins. We could upgrade their production. I guess we can do that. Alright, that looks like it here. We need to do a fight here. Yeah, not a chance. Okay. What can we build now? Defensive tower and a trading post. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Overseer's office. We could get turrets. Let's get that. Get a bit of defense. Fire all of those guys. Alright, and we are back in town in time to recruit more troops, I guess. Could build another blast wave cannon if we want. And that's it. Oh, we can only have one of them. That's fine. 45, 18, 63, so we need 30 something. So let's split this to 13. There we go. These guys can combine together. Oh, we can only have one blast wave cannon, which is fine, I suppose. And let's go for 3 stacks of Earth Shakers. We don't have any more fuel. Not here either. We probably can't fight that. That's fine. Get a reward. Okay, biomass. Right. Now we'll send Muff back to base. Okay. Let's take all this stuff and give it over to Fossorian. We have one more resource that we need to pick up, and I guess it's this one. All right. Don't have enough to upgrade the Hammerite key. Let's go with Globetrotter facility. Keep it. Slavers camp. Let's buy some slaves. It could be an excellent boost to our army. Attacking gives commanders more free and slave units, but will disable the camp for 3 cycles. Let's attack it. And we will... yeah, let's do that. I don't know who they're going to attack, but let's go here. I guess we'll see. Yeah, they didn't even make it to us, that's fine. Right, that's not bad. Oh, we lost 2 there. Nasty. Who do we want to take? Luminovore, Brow Crusher. I guess we can take the Crowd Crusher. Let the rest run. Okay. Aura coins. Got a container here. Let's go with defensive tower. And we'll leave Muff in the garrison for now. I assume Furret is going to be our main hero. So I'm curious whether the artifacts will transfer with him to the next mission. Let's take all the range units, and that's fine. I don't think we can build anything anymore. Okay. Alright, let's shoot here. Oh, got another turn apparently. Only 14. How about we use force field here? Hope this protects us. Oh, it's so much damage anyway. Sheesh. And now I can't use regenerate. Yeah, I think I have to wait. Now we'll use our... Oh, they got pushed away. Interesting. Oh. Yeah. Radio, that was nasty. Got a fusion core though. Alright, time is running out. The beacon should already be transmitting a signal, but you haven't even reached the ruins. With all due respect, sir, you are not here. Is that an excuse? Enough. I'm sending someone capable of making some progress. Alright, fair enough. Let's not go all the way out there anymore. Let's build the minefield. And now we're trying to get some of these other troops in to the army. Okay, what skill would we like to learn? Scavenger, Tracker, Warhawk, maybe? Scout, Engineer, Collector, Brawler, Explorer. Let's Explorer could be handy. Field Research, Chess Master, Raiden, and Negotiator. Let's go with Warhawk. The initiative could be handy to have. Alright, I guess we should get the bio faculty. Let's see how this fight goes. Tactics phase. Let's move up here. Blast wave cannon. The rats, actually. Let's move the blast wave cannon down here. The rats can go up there. And let's get started. Nice. Okay, let's attack like this. And we'll wait. And we have to take out as many of the rats as we can. Let's hit these guys. Nice, nice. Okay, do we want to go after the... Yeah, I think I want to go after the range rats. Okay, one of them is gone now. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Okay. We have no abilities to use. Okay. Let's keep going after the range units. Nice. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, let's shoot the rats again. Okay, they're gone. Nice. And this should be a successful defense. Combat power, Globetrotter. You are so efficient in defending your command. I cannot comprehend why you keep failing to deliver the beacon. Let's learn... I guess we can learn Rush. And And we'll go with Explorer. Yellow player has been defeated. All commanders and bases have been lost. There's no home. Okay. Don't have to worry about yellow now. Right, let them all join. That's fine. Retaliation damage increased by 50%. Okay, I guess we can equip it. And he learned those skills. Alright. Your adventure ends here. This mission may decide the future of our whole order. Our sacrifice means nothing in comparison. I'm starting to wonder what they are looking for in the ruins. Let them run their range units. Okay. Neuralink? Sure, I guess. Alright. Now we can do remote learning for Fossorian. We can learn that, okay. Costs a bit of cash, but it is what it is. Radiant Collider. Muff, you were a pilot. Radiant is also the primary power source for safe spacecraft, isn't it? Maybe for the newest models. We only had a primitive nuclear core that leaked radiation all over the ship. I never thought I would miss it so much. That was the last one. Now that we have secured the resources, the iron foot of Fossorians will crash the bugs. How poetic, but do you have a real plan? Why don't we take everyone and charge? Sigh, what a brilliant plan, General. He doesn't sound impressed. I wonder why. The plan is foolproof. Alright, let's head back to town one last time. Pick up some more troops and then we'll end this mission. Reverse engineering, okay. Alright, we learnt that. Could do reverse engineering. Or we could just save for all this stuff. Yep. Okay. Let's head down to the Primal Ruins now. I think this army should be good enough to take out the guard there. Hi, Max. Yeah, that's fine. We'll save our cash, I suppose. I don't think we need any more troops, to be honest. Fossorians, this is an act of war. We are an independent militia. You fool nobody. Our sensors report high levels of radioactivity wherever you step. What doom do you carry? Muff, what is he talking about? I don't know, maybe it's the beacon's power source? It must be tremendously powerful to reach orbit. Okay, nice, they move first. So let's just bombard them. And we will chill with these guys. And they are range units, okay? Should be a win now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, nice. Okay, and let's pick up the aura coins. Nothing else that we can see here. Okay, let's hire Max. Adds 4 movement points, okay. I'm wondering if this inventory and everything else all transfers to the next mission. I guess we'll find out. Okay, let's keep moving. Look, Muff, a ship. I thought that the cyberbugs lost all of them centuries ago. Not all, but still, I don't like this. If they risk one of their precious remaining ships, the stakes must be really, really high. I am the Grand Ziragal. I watched my brothers die by your hand, yet duty-bound I could not intervene, but now I have what I came for in my grasp. Gulps. Although my orders command me to flee at any cost, you now stand between me and my ship. The All-Mother smiles upon me. Our clash is inevitable. I knew it could get bad, but if they sent a Ziragal, oh my. Oh, that's nasty. Okay. How many did we lose? We lost a few things. Not huge, but still. Okay, so we need to... Let's see. They can reach there. They reach over there, and the range units. Let's bombard their range units. And let's hit like this. If I saw correctly, we should be fine attacking here with just the one stack of troops. Oh, 19, really? Jeez, that's nasty. And oh, they're shielded, really? Okay. Let's push these guys back up, yes. Yep, they're gone, which is nice. And they came back. Alright, that's not so great. I guess we can acid projectile here. Not ideal. That does one. Okay, let's shoot here like this. We're going to take a big hit from these archer dudes again. Let's wait. Zap them. Oh, they just charge forward. Okay. Nasty. Okay, we've got all of them. I want to take as little damage from these guys as possible. Oh, they just move forward. Okay, fair enough. Oh, they don't even count. Okay, interesting. Oh, mother, I have failed you. Let my name be forgotten for eternity. Okay, they've been defeated. Alright, let's end the turn and then we'll... I think this is the end of the mission. This is the place. I can almost taste the freedom. Click, the beacon is on. Congratulations, General. I wouldn't have guessed you two could make it so far. We've done everything you've asked us to do. We've earned our freedom. Yes, breathe as a free Fossorian for one last time. You fools, you carry no beacon. It is a nuke, and you youthful idiots have served your purpose. Damn you, Sniff. The Supreme Leader will find... Oh, you poor, overgrown baby. It was his idea all along. A shame you will never meet your idol. You would be surprised. So long. Actually not. 3 minutes to detonation. We are doomed. There are no wires to cut and no interface except the start button. General? I'm no demolition expert. I'm just a general of production, a glorified clerk in a uniform who got led astray and ended up ears deep in 2 minutes and 30 seconds to detonation. Wait, of course, the ship, the Cyberbug ship. You are a pilot, Muff. We can fly off. Victory. The ship with Furret and Muff on board flew straight for orbit as the nuclear blast destroyed the primal ruins. But now the explosion covered their tracks. They are considered dead by all sides, but soon our commanders will discover that their stolen ship carries some unexpected cargo. Okay, and we are now at Chapter 2. Which we will do in the next episode. If you enjoyed checking out Heroes of Science and Fiction with me, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. There's more of, obviously, this game to come in terms of the Fossorian and I think the UNSS. campaigns, and then we'll probably do some skirmish maps as well. But yeah, this was quite fun, and I can definitely feel the sort of Heroes 3 vibe to the game. I'm not usually one for sci-fi. I'm more of a fantasy guy than sci-fi, but I really enjoyed this. It's a lot of fun. I love the goofiness of the mole rat guys, and I'm looking forward to the other races. Actually, they look pretty interesting overall. I've only played with the moles and a kind of like a tech sort of race, so that's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to have you come along for the ride with me as we check out this game in early access. I'll put the link to the Steam Workshop page for the game in the description below if you want to check it out and keep an eye on it. But for now, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.